One of the two.
What is going on, YouTube? We are live. I am Weston Nelson, and this is David Nichols from the Crypto Cave. We are excited to be here with you tonight. A little after 8 Central Standard Time, we're going to be talking about some critically important topics, specifically whale alerts in real time, what they mean, how you can use them to trade better, and then how you get access to them in a very unique way in our community, the Crypto Cave. So with that being said, one quick disclaimer, nothing we say here tonight is or ever is to be taken as financial advice.
I want financial advice.
Well, unfortunately, I can't give it to you. You know, you got to do your own research. You got to make your own decisions.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's the way it is. But that doesn't mean that we can't work together to help educate each other and help make each other better traders. And it just so happens that that is exactly why our business, the Crypto Cave, exists, which is a community of people around the world that lives in Discord and believe in the power of decentralization and technology. And that's what we run. So with that out of the way, let's dive in. I'm going to pull off my, I had the live coin watch up here. I forget, this is
I'm going to manually zoom in. There we go.
It updates every 2 seconds, which I really like. So let me hide that. So now it should just be our smiling faces.
Right.
So I wanted to just actually dive in. So David, what is a whale? And
a whale is someone who has lots of money, at least according.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I should have prefaced you. 2-part question.
All right, fine.
What is a whale? I know you're already going to answer that. But more importantly, why is it important to monitor whale activity for trading purposes?
Okay. So a whale is anyone who places a large enough order to catch the attention of our bot. I have seen typically if someone shorts or longs, it's going to be at least $500,000 or $600,000. They may not actually have that much money, but they may appear to if they had $5,000 with 100x leverage. Right?
Yeah, leverage.
So and it's almost always on perp accounts, which is going to be possible high leverage. And why do we pay attention to them? Well, if our goal is to trade accurately, then our goal needs to be to understand what's going on. So why don't I go ahead and share my screen?
We just got a whale alert literally as he was saying that, by the way.
Perfect. And it's a 2 million short, and that is enough to move the market sometimes, and sometimes it's not. Depends on how much volume is in the market right now.
We just got another one.
Okay. Let's see. Not that window.
Do you want me to? I think I have mine up. I could share if it's easier. Unless
sure,
you've got
I'll have the Bitcoin chart ready, and you go ahead and pull up the Discord so we can see it on Discord, and we can switch.
Okay, perfect. So let's see. Can you see my Discord?
Not yet. It takes a second. Okay, so this last one is actually we have another one already, 564,000 short on ADA. So now most of the ones you're going to see are on ETH and Bitcoin, but it can really be anything that is a big move. Now, the smallest moves I typically see are going to be like 100 or 200,000, and that's when the bot knows that someone got liquidated. Otherwise, it ignores that small of an event. Okay. Now, I did have kind of a feeling for this $500,000, $600,000 trader for a while that he always traded the wrong time, and I thought that was so bizarre. But it's also possible that they are doing the opposite of what you think. So this ADA short could be reducing a larger ADA long. So maybe it's not such a bad time. But we're probably going to focus on Bitcoin and ETH because we get more of those. So if we look our next one up, that was like a $2 million short. Did you have a question there, Weston?
Well, no, I was just going to say, it seems that, looks like we might have just got another one come in too. or is
Yeah,
that
we did.
the? Oh,
It's
interesting. Interesting.
another small one on ADA. So now it's added up to the usual minimum order, which is about $1 million.
Yeah, so there's clearly a strategy behind whatever this individual is doing here. And, like you were saying, I was just going to point out, with leverage trading, it's interesting. You really can go on with, $5,000, $10,000 and be placing like you're a whale. It's quite dangerous. But
Yes,
it's an interesting point to bring up. But I was going to
because
say,
if
yeah.
you're trading with that a large amount of money,
Yep.
others will notice. So most of us, we're going to trade at a level that we're probably not going to be noticed. But if we notice what the big people are doing, we can try to go along with it. Now, what would you think I would say, Weston? And forgive me if this trips you up, but it's all a learning process, right? What would you say if I suddenly saw after meandering 1 to 2 million moves, which really is just enough to meander the market most of the time? What would you say if I suddenly saw like a $4 million move or a $6 million move, or more, or maybe several of those? What do you think I would do then?
Well, you mean kind of like rapid fire whale alerts coming into our server?
Yes.
Quickly. Well, my first guess is that obviously you would want to see the ticker, what's going on, which direction. And then I'm guessing you would go straight to the chart to
Okay.
see like
Good answers. Yes.
what's happening. Okay. Maybe you're looking for something more. Let me keep going. Then I would think that you would want to know, is this a coordinated manipulation that is going to lure in the uneducated retail that doesn't understand how
That's
much
following this
power?
and doesn't know what's up. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Am I getting closer, or do you want to?
Yeah, for sure. Though, see, the thing of it is, why someone placed a trade, you can't know. But if you watch the patterns, you can discover it over time. If we could pull up a chart, ADA would be okay since that's what just came in.
Yeah, let's go here.
Maybe on the 15-minute because that's sensitive enough to see the little well moves.
You want to do 88 Cardano?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, normally we would do
Cardano.
like Bitcoin, but that's not what's coming in, so we'll be flexible. Okay. So now I realize we do set up our charts a little bit differently, but we're on a TD9, which means we've been going up pretty sequentially for about 9 candles. It counts a little more special than that if you use the indicator. And at that point, if you can push beyond a TD9, it tends to make things a little more explosive upwards. Now, this is just a 15-minute TD9. Those may or may not be reactive. I'm looking back, and every time there's a sharp up or down, we hit a TD9, even though we don't see it on Weston's chart. So it's definitely working the market right now.
But look, these are shorts.
That's it. It's called a TD sell 9. And what did the well do at the TD sell 9? They sold twice. It's what it's called, and it's what they did.
No, I know.
We just put together hints about what's going on with the chart, thanks to seeing what the well did.
Yeah. So due to this bot in our server, well, this person is probably going to make some money, my guess.
Or it just had an awesome run up. So I think they already made good money. And this is a time where there's enough liquidity for them to get that order in to take profit. Like assuming that they're smart, not assuming reversals, which is dangerous.
Yes, precisely. Yeah, so essentially what we want to show you is, because these can come in sometimes, they come in intermittently. And this is just one of the primary features of our product, the Crypto Cave. We've got the alerts, and then we've got the text channels. I'd say those are kind of the primary 2 components, but we're honing in specifically on the whale alerts. Sometimes they come in really fast, sometimes intermittently, but like David said so well, you can use this to get an understanding of what is happening in the market. And then you go to the charts and you can see, well, holy cow, somebody just, longed, or 15 people just longed a big trade. That's going to have an impact. And then you can update your trading strategy with a better outlook of the overall market, which will lead to likely better outcomes for you. So coming full circle, that's the use case. So once you begin to incorporate this, it is extremely valuable to know what's going on with what the big players are doing, or the big trades. That's how I would sum it up.
Yeah, and there is other money that is done smaller. Some wells strategically use smaller amounts in lots of places, so you can see just as big of movements without getting a well trade. And there's even another bot, which is just too much. We don't need more than one bot where it would mostly overlap. It catches a couple of wells that ours doesn't. But if we were to run both bots, it would be confusing.
Yeah,
the point is, there's other trades that are
2 million
happening.
long.
But let's say you have our Discord up and you have to get the little bloop off your windows while you're trading, and it lets you know, and you get a lot of bloops, and it's going against your trade. Maybe it's time to get out, or maybe it's time to be patient, because when they push really fast, sometimes they'll push the market down, and as soon as they're done, they'll buy some, and then they'll push the market back up. They're trying to get a discount for their hodl. And sometimes you'll see that on Wells Trade too. Coinbase just sent $1 million to an unknown wallet. They might use tens of millions of dollars and just to grab $1 million at a better discount.
Well, to give you a quick kind of insight, I just went to the 1 minute on Coinbase because I just saw that 2 million long, and I wanted to see if there was maybe any impact.
On ETH or is it another one? Because they're really coming in right now.
Yeah, no, on Bitcoin.
Okay, cool.
2 million long. Well, we can go to ETH too, because the 1 minute chart is mostly noise, but it nonetheless is, price does update in real time, supply and demand. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Cool.
There we go. It's ETH is, this is happening right now, and we're using insights from we probably should have opened a position.
It looks that good, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a good place. That was a good place to open a position. Now we're kind of late though.
Yeah. Well, exactly. You can't. I think we talked about that off stream. You can't be streaming and leverage trading at the same time. Well, you can.
You did get one the other day, but you didn't stay in it long because you didn't want to lose what you won.
Yeah, well, and I think that was just a spot trade too, wasn't it? I can't remember.
I don't know. Remember if you used leverage, but I know that it was a quick scalp.
It was in and out.
Yeah.
But here, let me stop sharing this. Then come back. Should be just to us. So, are there any questions that we have not answered, or anything that you would add about, the just kind of whale trades in general? Again, what we're trying to do with Crypto Cave and education.
Well, pardon me, but did we get any things from the chat? Unfortunately, my internet's slow. I couldn't pull up the video.
Oh, well, I see some clapping hands. I think that means
okay.
I think that means happy. I also see some high fives. So I see emojis. Yeah, it looks like we've got everything answered specifically.
Okay, so I'll summarize real quick then, if we don't have a specific question. We gave you a couple examples of how this could potentially be used. The key is if you have the tool and you have the chart, you can discover your own use in it. We all have a different style of trading, or maybe we have a different style of investing. And the tool will help you achieve your goals if you spend some time with it. I don't even know what I don't know yet from spending time with it. This is just what I know for using it for months prior to us bringing this tool live for you guys, where it definitely gave me market knowledge and awareness that I didn't have before. So hopefully that'll make you a better trader as well.
Yeah, I don't think I could have summarized it myself. So I hope this was helpful to you all. If you have any questions, throw them in the Discord channel. Join us in Discord. We have a free trial, 2 weeks, where you can talk about all of this stuff. these real-time alerts are extremely helpful. They're extremely useful in being a better trader. So yeah, make sure to become a member, give us a try, where you get access to all this stuff. And we hope to see you in the Discord channels.
Trade safe.
All right. Trade safe. We'll see you soon. Bye.